Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to our chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss some interesting facts about groups. We know that in a periodic table 7 periods and 18 groups are present. So now we are going to learn some of the interesting facts about the groups. Of course, knowing these facts is very important even for a 10th standard students friends. So let's start our topic, okay? See, for 1A means in these 1A group elements are also called as alkali metals. See, why these 1A group elements are called as alkali metals means the elements present in the 1A group are able to form strong oxides and hydroxides. So the elements of this are able to form strong oxides and hydroxides, and these oxides and hydroxides are alkaline in nature. Okay, the oxides and hydroxides are alkaline in nature. That's why these 1A group elements are called as alkali metals. Okay, next, second A. So the elements of the second A group elements are called as alkaline earth metals. Alkaline earth metals because these elements are able to form oxides. Okay, these oxides are alkaline in nature. That's why. And one more thing, and these alkaline earth metals exist in rocks of earth. They exist in rocks of earth, so they are called alkaline earth metals. Okay, next, third A. So third A members are called as, means it is a boron family. Why we have given boron family means the all the elements present in this group have the similar properties, but as boron is the starting element, this group is called as boron family. Okay, next, fourth A. This is called carbon family. The same thing, all the elements present in this group have the similar properties. As carbon is the starting element, they are called so. Next, fifth A group elements. These are called picogens or nicogens or nictogens. So we can call the elements of the fifth A group as picogens, nicogens or nictogens, because this picogen is a Greek word. The meaning of this picogen is suffocation, and the members of this groups are able to form hydrides. These hydrides cause suffocation, so that's why they are called as picogens. We know that the meaning of the picogen is suffocation, so the elements means the hydrides of this group cause suffocation. That's why they are called picogens. Next, 6th A, they are called chalcogens because see, this chalcogen is also a Greek word, and the meaning of this chalcogen is ore producer. Okay, ore producer. And these elements means the elements of this group are chief ore producers, means they are the major ore producers of different metals. That's why they are called as chalcogens. I hope you understood, friends. See, chalcogen is a Greek word. The meaning of this is ore producer, and the elements of this group are chief ore producers of different metals. So that's why they are called chalcogens. Next, 7th A. These are called halogens. Halogen is also a Greek word. The meaning of this is salt producer. These elements means the members of this group form salt by combining with metals. That's why they are called halogens. Halogens. Halo means usually the salt. Gen means producer. So halogens means salt producers. Okay, next, zero group. So the members of this group are called rare gases, inert gases, and also noble gases. See, these are called rare gases because of their presence in minute quantities, means they are available only in the minute quantities, so they are called rare gases. Okay, next, inert gases means they are inert towards chemical reactions, means they do not easily react, means they do not easily participate in the chemical reactions, so due to their inertness they are called inert gases. Next, noble gases. So due to completely filled electronic configuration, they are called noble gases. Okay, next, this is also important, friends. See, 1B. The elements present in 1B are called coinase metals because in olden days these elements are used in making coins. So the coin is metals are copper, silver, gold. Okay friends, I hope you understood, and these are very important friends. Okay, thank you.